Okay, do you need me? Who wants to go through this? Okay. So that's why these women are special heroes as far as I'm concerned. And Mimi, I mean, she testified before the grand jury previously. She was vetted by the prosecutors. They vet every victim in every case. She testified again at the trial, the last trial. She's going to do it again. I mean, how many people do you know who just wouldn't have that kind of courage? I know quite a few of them. But I want them to be inspired by her. I want them to see her as a role model. Because the Me Too movement is alive and well. It's living in New York. It's living in California, where I practice in both places. It's living in D.C. It's living all over the world. Here's my evidence for it. The women are still coming forward to testify. And we are doing countless confidential settlements because the men know we have the evidence. Better to be accountable in a confidential mediation, settle it if it can be settled, because it's much better to be accountable than to take your chances with a jury. Oh, hello. Thank you.
Prosecutors have described during their opening statements that he forcibly performed oral sex on Kaya when she was only 19 years old. He was 54 years old at the time. As I've said before, her story is not mine to tell, but she's ready to tell it, and she is going to tell it on the witness stand when it's her time to testify. Kaya has had her name out there before, and she has spoken to the press before, but when the DA asked her to testify, she made the decision to remain a Jane Doe because she didn't want the noise and the distractions coming from seeing her name in the press, and she wanted to be able to prepare for her testimony without that. Kaya is coming forward in this trial because it's the right thing to do. Kaya is seeking justice not only for herself, but for the other women that were harmed by Harvey Weinstein. Ultimately, this trial is about an incredibly powerful man who used and wielded that power to take advantage of women. I think that there's been a shift in the media attention surrounding this trial, not only because this is the third criminal trial of Harvey Weinstein for the sexual assaults, but also because of the environment and the other large-scale criminal sexual assault trials that are going on, about to go on. And so I think that there is an explanation for the decrease in media attention, but like Gloria just said previously, the Me Too movement is alive and well. There's been incredible changes in legislation surrounding sexual assault. I think as a society, we are starting to have a better collective understanding about the trauma that sexual assault survivors have faced, and we are able to differentiate these rape myths and the victim blaming, which is a tactic that Weinstein's lawyers have used in this trial.
I'm getting ready to get on the cameras. Won't you stop calling me?